winds are changing direction. Lord, I know I'm far from perfection. Your leaves are overflowing. Only you are ever knowing. I can't count on my feelings. Every day I am reeling. I can't stop believing. You tell the darkness now I'm leaving. Oh, won't let me go. I've got this wretched soul. Well, only you know. I've got this wretched soul. Winds are changing direction. Lord, I know I'm far from perfection. You'll swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips around. Can't stop, roll back down. My ladies, short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing. If you know it's time for.
And good evening, guys, and welcome to After the Game on this Tuesday night, the special edition. It is the NRL Grand Final edition to this afternoon, so we're going to have a bit of a preview of the game, get your tips, and just have a bit of a chat. And hope you're all well. G'day to Curry, g'day to Jamar. How are you, Firestormy7? Welcome into the chat. Learn Bottle is in the chat as well. G'day, Learn Bottle. Ree is in the house as well. 3 likes already. There we go. And welcome along. And King A, g'day. Welcome into the chat as well. Billy Sports Videos, how you doing? Good to have you in the chat as well. And hope you're all well, guys. We have the grand final coming up after the long weekend. We had the prelims, and it was Melbourne Storm versus the Sharks, and the Melbourne Storm were too good and went through to the grand final. And then on Sunday we had the big one between Penrith Panthers and the Broncos, and we thought it was going to be a Penrith win. They looked good in the first half, but the Broncos had better ideas. Second thoughts in the second half, and turned it around, came back from 14-0 down, and got the win and go through to the grand final to play the Melbourne Storm. So it should be an interesting afternoon on Sunday evening, and it's a long weekend in Sydney, so it should be good. Who are you going for? I'm going for the Broncos. I'm going for the Broncos as well. Firestormy7. G'day, Clyde. How you going? Good to have you in the house. The YouTuber Pro Master, and go to the Storm for Curry as well. So quite a number of Storm supporters are in. I think there's Kingy's going to be going for the Storm. Michelle's going for the Storm as well, but no Sydney teams in the grand final for another year. So the two best teams have fought it out. So yeah, it should be interesting. I think the Broncos can hopefully knock over the Storm. Would be good. Just in case, Broncos, good luck to the Storm. Yeah, so Jamar, is it going to be a Brisbane double for the AFL and the VFL? AFL and the NRL, I should say. Should be good. Storm is shit. There we go. Not mucking around there, that's for sure. It will. It will be a Brisbane Broncos, Brisbane Lions combo. So there we go. Clyde's going for the Storm as well. We've got 11 votes. I've put a little bit of a poll up on the screen and at the moment, and it's Melbourne Storm 55% to Brisbane 45%. So it should be interesting. Should be close on Sunday. We've also got the NRLW, which is going to be on Sunday as well at 4:00, 4:05. So looks like we might do a watch along for that as well. So we'll do the two grand finals, the women's grand final in the NRL, the Roosters versus the Broncos, and then the big one will be the Melbourne Storm versus the Broncos on at 7:30, I think it is, or 7:50 on Sunday night. So always a nighttime grand final these days. And should be interesting. Let's have a look at the at the teams, and we'll just swap over here. And here we go. We've got. Let's have a run through the teams. The backs. This is your team lineup came out today. Storm by 45. There we go. I don't think that's going to happen, but it could. You never know. The Broncos by 4 from Firestormy. If the Broncos win, we'll do whatever the first comment says after this. There we go. All right. So we've got at fullback, we've got Ryan Pappenhausen and Reece Walsh. The wingers are Will Warbrick. Hang on, let me just get this little thing working, the interaction thing working. All right, so they're your fullbacks, and you've got your wingers. The wingers, Will Warbrick and Joshua Karapani. In the centre is Jack Horworth and Kotani Staggs. And Kotani Staggs had a good game on Sunday. It was he scored a try and did really well. Then we've got also in the centre Nick Meaney, and for the Broncos Guy Hammett Shabaski. The wingers, hang on, let me just scroll on down. There we go. The wingers are Xavier Coates and Denny Mariner. The 5'8" is, as I scroll down a bit more, Cameron Munster and Ben Hunt at number 6, Jerome Hughes and Adam Reynolds at number 7. So they are your halves combination. Cameron Munster up against Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt had a pretty good game, but Adam Reynolds had an even better game. So yeah, it's going to be a good matchup. Jerome Hughes is a gun. Cameron Munster is a gun as well. So it should be interesting. In the forwards, we've got Stefano Uatamanu and Corey Jenkins for the Broncos. Harry Grant and Corey Pakes in is the hooker. The scrum. Josh King and Payne Haas are the props. Payne Haas had a really good game against a really good game on Sunday as well against Penrith and played really well. 5 likes. There we go. Christian, what do you need for this weekend for the wedding party finally going through? And I'm just kind of about to get out on. There we go, Christian. Good to have you in. The second row is Sean Blore and Brendan Pakura. Also in the second row is Elisa Katoa and Jordan Ricky as well. And then at lock is Trent Larori and Patrick Carrigan. So there we go. And then we've got the 4 on the interchange and we've got the reserves as well. So there we go. They're your teams. Guys, I have awesome news I need to share. Share it with us, Curry. Share it with us. So that is your lineup for the game. Should be good. And there we go. All right. If you're watching along, thanks for watching along, and also in the chat as well. Let's do 2 games. We'll do the NRLW first. The Sydney Roosters versus the Brisbane Broncos. So for the ladies, that starts at 4:05. So let's put the tips into put your tips into the chat. Who do you think is going to win out of the ladies NRLW? The Roosters or the Broncos? I'll be tipping the Roosters. And then what we'll do the second game. So yeah, just pop your tips in there. Melbourne Storm and the Broncos for the big dance on Sunday. So let us know who you think's going to win. Put your team in there and who is going to win by how much. On the poll, we've got Melbourne Storm 55% to Brisbane 45%. So the majority at the moment out of the 11 votes, we've got the Melbourne Storm in front. 6 likes. Thanks, Ree, for counting the likes. Might be a bit of a short show tonight, I think. And what else have we got? Let's have a look at some news as well. Okay, so the casualty ward. Solomona, the Solomona's Pacific Championships campaign has been dealt a blow after Stephen Crichton was ruled out with an ankle injury. The centre suffered the injury in the Bulldogs qualifying final, losing to the Storm, and was forced to watch the season end at the hands of the Panthers in week 2 of the finals. While he initially hoped to line up for Samoa when they take on New Zealand and Tonga in the end of the season tournament, Crichton confirmed he will miss the Pacific Championships. We will do some watch-alongs for the Pacific Championships as well, so keep an eye out for that and see how we go with that one. Went to the East on my holiday. I went to the East on your holidays, did you? There we go. Guys, I have awesome news. What's your awesome news, Curry? Tell us about it, and we'll have a look at the XP score as well. The Panthers were dealt an early blow in Sunday's preliminary fire after Scott Sorensen suffered a head knock in the opening exchange. Yeah, that wasn't good. He came off with concussion. The forward lasted about 2 minutes before colliding with a teammate while attempting a tackle on Reece Walsh. Sorensen was promptly ruled out for the remainder of the contest, but passed his HIA. So there we go. Guys, I'm going to take a break from social media for a while and wish this channel all the best. See you guys. No worries, no worries, Curry. I'm going to be taking a bit of a break at the end of this week too, on Sunday. And there we go. Meanwhile, gun player Adam Reynolds, Jerome Hughes and Ezra Mark returned from injury to help steer the Broncos and Storm into the decider. Reynolds and Marr suffered hamstring injuries on a catastrophic night for the Broncos at Amy Park in round 23, while Hughes fractured his forearm against the Broncos in round 27. So there we go. Let's have a look. So some of the injuries for the Broncos: Patrick Garrigan, Hayes Perham, and Billy Walters are the three injuries for the Broncos. And for the Storm, let's see, what have we got for the Storm? Where is the Storm? There it is. There is the Storm. And they are all clear. So no injuries. They're going to have a full-strength side on Sunday as well. So there we go. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Grand final. The grand final is going to be played at a core stadium. What else? Broncos have a chance to. All right, so women's grand final. There we go. Yeah, that's about it, really. All right, there we go. George, g'day. How you going? Welcome into the chat. I'm listening to Broncos club song after I listened to that. Let's get to work from High Five. There we go. Yeah, you're going for the Broncos, George. G'day, Paul. G'day, King. Several names for the new PNG Rugby League were put forward during the public consultation process, with some suggesting names being PNG Luasis, PNG Hunters, PNG Tribes, and PNG Boars. There we go. Maybe we should be called PNG Footy. Never do know. How are you, Paul? Good to have you in the chat. PNG Hunters, PNG Tribes, and PNG Boars. What do you reckon? Which name is the best for PNG? See, now we get a lot of our PNG supporters come in and join us on the weekend for the big games. We might have to put a poll up and ask them what they think is the best name that they think. Lulu AS. I think my opinion, Brisbane Broncos will win 14 points to win the premiership since 2006, and also fullback and halfback will lift it shortly. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Melbourne Storm, so I am hoping the same thing too, George. So it should be interesting. All right, guys, we might wrap it up there. If it's we're just doing a quick short after the game preview for the NRL Grand Final this weekend. I just wanted to let you know this weekend we will do the ladies and the men's Grand Finals for the NRL. 4:05 will be the ladies NRL Grand Final, NRLW Grand Final, the Roosters versus the Broncos, and then at 7:30 we will be live for the big one, Melbourne Storm versus Brisbane. Hope you can join me for that on Sunday night. It should be a ripper game of footy. So yeah, I will leave it there. And thanks for coming in and joining us tonight. Samantha will be upset. Petrarca might be signing for Adelaide. That's true, Paul. Yeah, she won't be happy about that at all. He's talking to a couple of clubs, but definitely doesn't want to be at Melbourne. So that's very interesting. Well, I am looking at doing the Pacific Championships as well. So we'll look at doing some Pacific Championships, watch-alongs as well. G'day, Nath. How you going? I'm going to show some players' cams for the Broncos on the grand final. There we go. All right, guys. You take care. Spike your hair. And I will see you Sunday for the big dance, the NRL grand final. GT23. G'day. Now I can't leave. GT23's just rocked in. So... there we go. Just doing a short one tonight, GT, and just letting everybody know we'll do the NRLW at 4:05 on Sunday, and then the NRL Grand Final on Sunday night. So 2 watch-alongs and a bit of a break in between both, but it should be good. And the Roosters are playing in 1, so I'll be interesting to. Well, I've been here since 8, so yeah, just been here for half an hour already, and we just talked about the game. So yeah, sorry about that, GT. The game is going to be great. It is going to be great, George. So GT, the legend, the man. Don't leave the man in the building. Don't leave him in the building. Yeah, I know. Yes. I didn't even get banned this time. Oh, there we go. Different Nath. There we go. All right, guys. You take care. See you later, and we'll see you on Sunday for the big dance. Take care, Spike Air, and from the King and HFD Footy. Thanks for joining us. See you later.